to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. And because Bryce Warner,
And I'm because Tariq McDowell.
Tariq. No, I gotta ask you, how you doing, boy?
That man don't change that shit at all. That's gonna be like it's got to be until the end of time. That's got to be it.
I was saying
I
that's the
gotta ask you,
consistent, bro.
how was your week? I feel like every week I'm like it was solid, it was straight. My week was hectic, chaotic, because kids is on spring break, so yeah, it's a whole bunch of different stuff you got to do. But my weekend, can't complain. Went to Olive Garden last night. I know a lot of people be like talking bad about Olive Garden now, but Olive Garden still slaps. I don't care. The pasta be hitting, the breadsticks for sure be hitting. I don't want to hear what nobody got to say.
I can't remember the last time I had Olive Garden.
Honestly, I hadn't had it until like last year for a while. I was like, damn, Olive Garden is still here. So I went and tried it. And I was like, man, people tripping. But yeah, I went on a hike this morning for like 2 hours. Me and my girl. Yeah, she wanted them hiking people, so we went hiking, and I was kicking her ass. If she watching this, I was kicking your ass. But
hey, yo,
she it's the first first hike. She kept saying first hike this season, so I'm just fucking with her. But I be hooping, so I'm used to like going just running and walking and all that. So, but yeah, it was solid. Saw the family. Can't complain. Solid weekend. Watch the playoffs. Yeah, that's about it. How about you, bro?
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie. This past week has been pretty good, man. Can't complain. Received some good news. Yeah.
That's the first time I heard that, bro. This first time we heard him say it was a good week. And
listen,
if
man,
y'all knew why,
week, bro.
If y'all knew why, y'all would be laughing too, bro. That man finally said he had a good week.
I had a good week.
Oh, somebody else had a change of business. Your boy, Lil.
He ain't at Sonic no more?
Nah, no longer the king of the Sonic. He at McDonald's now. I love my boy. My man is getting everything.
Power to him, man. Power to him, man.
He said, "Hey, man." He said, "Less responsibility."
Bro said
same amount of money.
He said he taking his talent to Golden Arches.
Well, he said he just doing that because he's working on his real estate license, so he's supposed to be taking that test soon. Yeah.
That's big. That's big.
He said he's supposed to take the test either this week or next week, so we'll see how that goes. Shout out to my brother.
Shout out, bro. But yeah, past week was good. Saw you on Nudie last night. I was surprised. Not really surprised. It was like kind of, I don't say spread about it. It was like a last minute thing. My boy hit me up, was like, "Hey, want to go see Young Nudie?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So we took the trip yesterday. Went up to Myrtle Beach, go see Young Nudie. It was a cool concert. It was fun. We got there right on time. We got towards the front. I don't know. It was fun, man. It was fun. Like standing room only, like pit. That type of atmosphere. Lit.
Yeah, I know.
Fun.
I know one
but
song.
It's like I can't have. I don't know. I just know that I'm a little. I don't want to say old, but it's like I'm getting to a point where I was like I don't know. I felt like I was one of the older people in that crowd. There was a lot of young kids in that crowd. It was like a lot of young, like coastal kids probably in that crowd, like a bunch of youngins, like a young. I mean, I'm out of college, but there's a lot of college kids. Whatever. That's what it looked like. And mischievous frat boys. Oh my gosh, smelled crazy in there for a second.
You said smelled crazy?
Yes.
That man
I was like, snitching. Good Lord.
That man on here snitching.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just talking. Like, I was just like, yo, it just smelled crazy. Because, like, Brad and Chad just pulled up straight from the frat line.
Had that devil's lettuce, man.
Dog. No, not that. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about B.O. As in, it was hot, sweaty, musty. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Crazy.
Why would I be talking about? No, yeah. Why would I be talking about that? But
that's why I said you were snitching.
No.
Nah, they
No.
do be musty. I cannot lie. They do
I
be
was like,
musty.
man, it was real sweaty and real. I don't know. It was a pit. It was a pit. It's like real shoulder to shoulder. Like I
Yeah,
don't
see,
know.
I ain't been
It was
to
a
a concert
workout.
yet. When I do go, I'm not being in the pit, bro. Cause
Excuse me.
you, nah, I
You
just
gotta
can't
be in a
do it, bro.
pit for certain artists. Like I don't know. It's just like certain acts or certain atmospheres, whatever. But I'm getting to a point where I'm just too old for like the pit, mosh pit stuff. Like that's a young man sport. Ali, that's my brother. He talking about going
Young
to
man
Rolling
sport.
Loud. He talking about going to
Oh, he
Rolling Loud. I'm
wildin'.
like, have fun, have fun.
Cause I ain't doing
Because I
that.
can't imagine going to Rolling Loud. I'm sorry. It's listen. If I can barely stand nudity for 45 minutes an hour, I know I can't do an all day festival, bro. Not like that. That's
And
ridiculous.
that's a couple of days, bro. It's not just
Yes.
one day. It's like 3 days, ain't
No.
it?
3
It's like
days, yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
Yup.
Yeah, that's 3 days all day festival. That's
No.
crazy.
No. I'll do
No,
Dreamville
couldn't
Fest
do
one year, but
that. Mm.
I feel like Dreamville Fest could be cool, you know. It won't be as pity. It can
I'm
be
trying to get
enjoyable,
yeah. I'm
but
trying to get
I
these
don't know.
scissor tickets. These scissor
Oh
tickets just
yeah,
came back
she hit
out.
round
She
two.
in
Round
Baltimore.
two.
She in
Ooh,
Baltimore. I
ooh.
might have to cop them. They a little hefty, but I might have to cop
Mm-hmm. Anyways, but yeah, let's get into it, man. Playoffs started. Wait, we started playoffs. We started transport.
them. I mean, it's only one player that entered that is needed to talk
All right, well,
about.
let's get
So
that. Let's get that. Let's get the. So, Les Taylor, it's not running it back with Duke. Um,
nope.
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting, you know.
See, this is why I had that angry. That's why I had that angry rant about running back. You can't say run it back, and then you. I'm not saying run
And
away
then
because
you
I'm a fan of
leave,
the transfer portal.
bro.
But
Say and run away,
I said I'm not gonna say that
run
because
it
I'm a
back
fan
and
of the
run away.
transfer
That's
portal.
crazy.
Like I don't know, like Duke, like I have to like really look at their roster and look at their recruits this year. But that's wild to have your two best guards just up and out of there. There's some people are saying it should come back, but I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like if you put your name in, you kind of want to leave, unless you're a player that's like, you're at home and you're just trying to test and see where you can go. But I mean, a lot of these players are going home. Like Peyton Burholt, she transferred in the middle of the season to Oklahoma. You know that?
Transfer in the middle of the season.
Yeah,
That's doable.
I guess so. I don't think like she wasn't able to play. I don't know if she was able to say that she was on the roster. Like I see her on the
Oh,
bench,
okay,
but she was on Oklahoma's campus, so she was probably there doing like classes and
okay.
shit. Um, so she'll be able to play this year, but she wasn't able to play like mid season. That would be fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Then it would really be like a trade deadline type
I'm
shit,
about to say I'll just be in college forever.
right? Um, but yeah, I think a little bit of hers maybe like she wants to see where if she can develop somewhere else. And again, like I'm not trying to knock the Duke offense or like Kara Lawson's system of offense, but it's not pretty. And I don't know if it's like the players that she had at hand or if it's just the way that her offense is ran. That's just not pretty. I mean, and it's not a disrespect to her. It's just it's not a guard. It's not a guard driven offensive system. So it's more like an everybody eats type of system. And when you're a guard that's trying to make a name for themselves, and you see all these other guards with the ball in their hands 80% of the time on the floor, they want that too. So you kind of gotta take that into account when you're looking at players like Celeste. And Celeste is already one of the best defenders in the league or in the country. Well, I guess you could say she's the best since well no, Cam Brink's still there. So I guess it'll be between her and Cam Brink. But yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly where she'll go. She came from Texas to Duke, so um, and she played well at both schools, so she could go really anywhere and make an impact right away. So I'm very interested to see where some of these players land. Like Anissa Moreau has got has been contacted by 33 different schools.
Damn.
She told ESPN. Yeah, among them are LSU, South Carolina, Notre Dame, Iowa, Maryland, USC, and Ole Miss. So all them teams, like if she go to Notre Dame, ooh, it's gonna get ugly.
Ooh,
I know Notre Dame. I know Notre Dame fans really want Lauren Betts though, because that would really set some shit off.
Yeah.
I can see her fitting with Maryland. Her and Cheyenne Sellers would be nice. I think she would fit. She would fit really well with Ole Miss. I feel like too. Playing for Coach Yo, I think she would flourish.
Yeah. Trash portal heating up though for us, get interesting.
We just need a couple players to say where they going. She can really get to. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I ain't been able to talk all weekend. I swear, last night I kept trying to say stuff and I was just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bruh, what is happening? So, yeah, hopefully that don't happen tonight. But yeah, Celeste Taylor in the transfer portal. Nobody else is really committed, and I don't want to say that's of note because that would be disrespectful, but nobody that we've mentioned over the last couple weeks has committed anywhere. So
no major. It's just yeah. I know we talked last week about who put the name in the portal. All those long Instagram posts, paragraphs. Yeah. I'll put my name in the transfer portal. Let me stop.
that's crazy.
Oh man.
You already had a team when you transferred? Did you allow any people to contact you?
I would consider my transfer no contact.
Oh, so you was being tampered with. Pause.
Nah, not really. Then again, no, it was open. It was open recruitment. Yeah, 'cause I had an offer somewhere else, and I was just like, do I want to do that? Nah, I'm just doing
That
this
man
stuff.
said he said he had offers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The transfer portal beating up. It's just a matter of who is going to. It's turning into free agency. Like that's crazy. Transfer
Yeah,
portal
I
really
mean,
turning
and
free agency.
I don't think there's like a date that they necessarily need to transfer, or so they can take as much time as they want, get all their damn visits in, even though they changed up the rules on visits and shit like that. But it was like, man, you had unlimited visits before. You just had hella gear. They was just getting free gear from every school they went. Because if you look at players that are like old D1 players that like do like content creation now, they be wearing like 1,000 different schools, and I'm like, where they get that? I'm like, recruitment
No,
process.
yeah. I remember whatchamacallit, Overtime Chloe. Well, she's not Overtime Chloe no more. But back when she was Overtime Chloe, she was wearing like her Maryland practice jersey or some crazy.
Yeah.
And then she wear like I don't know. I know she's assistant one of the assistants at Baylor now. But whatchamacallit, yeah, no, I just remember that back then, like yeah, some hoopers or content creators would be wearing all this stuff. I'd be like, dang. But yeah, no. All right, let's get into these playoffs.
Before we
That's
start, I
time
got
of year.
one question. Before we start, I got one question.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What does Steph Curry consider a tough shot?
I don't know if he considers any shot a tough shot.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, we know he the best
It's
shooter of
just
all
like
time,
he
but
can
you see
make
him
all the
shoot.
shots. It's not like it's like so
Exactly.
typically a tough shot, right? It's like, oh, that's a tough shot. Like, oh, that's a difficult shot to make. It's like, it's a lot of skill,
away.
or it's like, yeah. It's like the degree of difficulty on the shot is pretty high, right?
Yeah.
Steph Curry, the degree of difficulty every shot he takes is high. Okay.
Yeah.
But not every shot. But it's like he just makes it look easy. Like
for the most part.
he'll take like I was rewatching the highlights from the Kings game, and I saw some of the shots he was making. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
But it's only Steph Curry
that's
that can
why
make
I asked.
that. It's only
Yeah,
Steph Curry
that's
that can
why I
make
asked.
those type of shots, especially down that stretch of the game, that moment of the game.
For real.
Man, it's like Steph, KD. I think who else is like a good shooter? Book,
Dame.
Dame.
After that, it's like,
Throw it in the air. I mean, it's like the average star can make a good shot, like a
like
crazy tough shot
I wouldn't even put Book on that level yet. Like, I'll take
on
Curry,
that like
KD, Dame.
automatic level. Yeah,
Like late in game, playoff, like
yeah,
Dame, KD, Curry, they gonna make them tough shots.
yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't put.
But
I
then
guess
Book
you
Book
definitely
could
got to
be in
put
that
LeBron
spot
on there
where
too.
it's like,
You got to put
yeah,
LeBron on there too.
definitely. But yeah, and then
I
you
would
got
say
like the
Kawhi.
good, like the all stars that can make those type of shots where it's not
Yeah,
surprising, but it's like,
like
damn, he even made that.
Tatum,
Yeah,
Book.
Book.
Yeah. I almost said Ja, but nah. His is more like
You could say
crazy
Kyrie.
layups. I would say Kyrie. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely Kyrie.
I mean, he more so is inside.
He
But I mean, he
makes
does
tough
hit.
jumpers though.
He's hit big time shots in his career though.
PG, like Paul George,
PG, yeah.
Jimmy.
Damn, who else? Jimmy definitely, yeah. Who's also up for the Clutch Player Award.
I was gonna say Jimmy.
Um,
Jimmy might be up there with Curry in the playoffs.
Jimmy's tough.
Jimmy different in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy a regular player in the regular. He's just a regular. He's like he's an oversized. He's a he's an elite Lou Dort in the regular season, and
Yeah.
then in the playoffs he turns into like a lesser tier Scottie Pippen / Michael Jordan.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. But
But
nah.
nah, I just wanted to ask that because like I was watching the game last night and then I watched it back today because I didn't see like the first quarter and a half. And I was like, how the fuck he be like, and his like off the ball movement is just crazy.
Yes.
Like I don't know if you saw the play where he wrapped around or he passed the ball to Draymond, wrapped around, caught the ball, went back around, caught it again, and then went in for a floater. I was like, how you guard that? How do
I'll
you
be
guard
so
that?
tired after
Because
that. I'll be so
if you
tired.
go
I
under
got
the
tired
screen,
listening to that. I got tired listening to that breakdown. Like all that for 2 points?
yeah, for a
Nah,
floater,
man.
bro.
Nah, man.
I'm like,
Yeah, no,
bro,
Steph's
that
off
don't make
ball
sense.
maneuver is ridiculous, man.
And that's what's keeping Trey Young from hitting that next level is his off ball
Mm,
movement. There's so
mm.
many players that like if
That's a
you
good point.
moved off the ball, it would make
Yeah.
you so much of a better player. But they're like, oh, if the ball not in my hands, I'm just gonna stand here. And then
Yeah.
there's other players that move really well off the ball, but they don't got that basketball in their hands type game. So
Yeah,
only I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
Steph is the best to ever have like a on ball
That
and
can
off
balance
ball
both.
like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, no, Steph is really crazy for real, man. He's one of the best offensive players in this generation of all time, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was about to say of all time. Like I
Like,
know we
yeah.
always say like he the best shooter ever, but like when you see the degree of difficulty of his shot, like the one he hit in the corner, like just
That's when
barely
I keep
caught it,
it
put it
playing, bro.
up.
That's when I
I'm
keep it
like,
playing, dog.
there was two in the corner actually. There was one on this side corner,
When he
like
just like caught and shot it, bro.
yeah, with somebody in his
Oh my
face, and then on
god,
the
bro.
other side, it was late game on the other corner. It was
Mm-hmm.
left side corner and the right side corner. Left side corner, De'Aaron Fox was running at him, had a great contest,
Yeah,
bucket. I'm like,
yeah.
how?
Yeah, no, it's
Like
wild. Doggone,
I
whatchamacallit? Like, I don't know, Steph be throwing up. It just look like he be throwing up shots.
yes,
It really looks like he
yes,
just throws the ball up
yes.
and it goes
Because
in. But it's just the way
how
his
quick
shot
the ball
forward. It's
comes
just
off
like
his
how
hand,
quick. It's like
the ball, yeah, it's crazy how quick the ball comes off his hand.
it's not like
Like
no bring up, no catching.
nothing,
Steph is
nothing. He could catch it right
I
here and
was
let it
like,
go,
what?
and it's money. I don't understand it. Like
Like I
I
think
gotta
I've
catch it.
barely seen his shot get blocked, like off his shot.
Nah, very rarely. Very
Very
rarely.
rarely. Maybe like
You
once or
got to be
twice in my
quick off your
lifetime I've
feet.
seen that. Exactly.
So you got to be very quick off your feet to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But
Cause like he gets a shot off in
I
like
mean,
point
it's
3
crazy.
seconds or something like that. Like point,
Yeah,
it's like something small.
yeah,
Like yeah,
yeah. It's
it's a shot off
crazy.
like that.
Yeah. I mean, I consider myself a good shooter for somebody that never played like college ball or anything crazy like that. I consider myself a good shooter. Seeing shots like that, and I'd be like, okay, I can shoot from like the hash. I can make shots from the hash. I can make shots from here. But like with a hand in the face, somebody running behind me, trailing, like just like letting that thing fly, knowing that shit's cash, like catching the ball right here, letting it go with a hand in your face, like that's crazy. Like there's nobody doing that. Like nobody. Like you could say like, oh, Dane can shoot that thing. Dane can shoot the fuck out that thing. Clay can shoot the hell out that thing. Clay can do it to an extent, but he can't do it the way that Steph do it. Like Clay can catch that bitch right here and let it go, and that shouldn't be
Yeah.
catch. But it's just different
Steph,
when Steph do it.
how quick he releases.
Yeah, Steph's just
It's no
too
beating it.
quick, just too fast in general. Like his movement, the way his arms move, the way his like just like his fluidity, like everything is just too perfect for you to be able to try to stop him. Like that shit just don't even make sense, bro. That shit really don't like just watching him. I'm like, that shit is different. Like I know like a lot of people shooting from half, and a lot of people are shooting like tough threes and shit. When Steph do it, it's like, damn, what the fuck you supposed to do? Like, I don't understand, bro. That shit is crazy. Shit is really crazy. Steph is different.
Yeah. But
yeah, we can start with this Brooklyn Philly game.
Oh yeah, sorry, Brooklyn. No, I'm playing.
I mean, that was the first game of the playoffs.
Shout out to Mikal Bridges.
I feel like
for
Philly,
stepping up and
showing
up in the first half.
game.
Yeah,
shout out
they
to
definitely
who?
do.
Philly
shout
always
out to
get the
Mikal
first game of
Bridges.
the playoffs.
I said shout out to Mikal Bridges.
He was definitely cooking in the first half. I almost tweeted about him.
23 points in the first half. You almost tweeted about him. Why didn't you?
Because it was halftime, and then after that, he didn't really do much. So it was like,
he scored 7 points after that. But I mean,
I was gonna be like, yo, Mikal really like that, or like somebody had to pay Mikal at some point. But
I would say, I mean, hey, he has a bright future in Brooklyn if he wants. You know, like if he wants it, and Brooklyn does the right things, and which I mean, I feel like they could. I feel like they got a good team. I won't say homegrown team, but it has that feeling like a homegrown team. Where it's like a lot of young guys that they can build around for the future. They're testing things out early. I mean, the expectations are real low. I think Brooklyn could steal a game or two in the series, but I'm not expecting Brooklyn to win. Let's just be real. Yeah. This is not 2020 Bryce, not 2021 Bryce, not 2022 Bryce, 2023 Bryce.
You went far back.
It's being real. That's being real. and I mean, well, granted, the teams back those years had chances to get past first round, had chances to go on a finals run or a deep playoff run, but just underperformed. This team is just like a refresh, just like we just did a reset. That's it. Got a team built B behind.
That's wild.
What's up?
I can't believe he only in a 4-year, $90 million contract. That's a steal.
Who, Bridges?
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. But he getting paid next time when his contract.
I mean, by that time he gonna be like, he came in the league a 4-year senior, so he already like 26. So by the time he's able to get like a max deal, he'll be 30, 31. Yeah, that's ugly, bro. Yeah, he kind of got fleeced. 90 mil. Like,
I don't know why I thought he was younger.
He making less than damn
but
Jordan
I forgot
Poole.
He was a 4-year senior.
Yeah. Him, Brunson, Josh Hart, like they all played 4 years.
They all
stayed. I think the only one
they got 2 chips, right?
The only one out of them that didn't stay all 4 years was Dante.
Yeah,
Dante played 2, but I think everybody else played 4. Mikal might have played 3 it was Josh that played 3. I can't remember. I know Mikal and Jalen got 2, but I think Josh Hart only has 1.
Okay.
At Villanova, but I could be wrong. But I saw something a little bit ago that it was like he only had 1. But I could be wrong. But yeah, he's 26 right now. So by the time the season starts in 4 years from now, so say
Wait, so
August 2027.
that's his latest contract. So he just got signed
Yeah,
this past
it
year.
just started. It just started. Like it's that contract started this year.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
He signed that.
look, he's probably gonna be an all-star next year. He's probably gonna be an all-star next year.
He signed
If
that deal
Brooklyn
last
is
summer.
decent, say Brooklyn's in the same position next year, and Mikal is
Mm-hmm.
playing the same way he's played since he's been in Brooklyn, averaging like 27 or whatever.
But one
Like
thing
if
is,
he,
it makes it
if he still plays
easier
at the
for
level
him
that
to
he's
be
playing
traded.
now, he's gonna be an all-star, right? You said
Mm-hmm.
what?
It makes him easier to be traded though.
That is a fact as well.
Because it's only 22 mil. It's like per year, so it's not like you got to
It's
make up
easy on the
30
cap.
million in cap. Yeah,
It's
so
easy on the cap, yeah.
that's
So I
all.
mean,
And
yeah, that or it's like, yo, it could be a situation where they can bring talent, and he could be a key piece of that because he's not saying like a budget piece, but like he's budget friendly. Like he's not breaking the
yeah,
bank.
4 year, 90
90
million for
mil?
Mikal Bridges is crazy.
Yeah, nah.
But
I
you
don't know. They
got like
talking about Dame coming
they had to pay
because
Book,
Dame
they had
said
to pay
he like
Mikal.
whatchamacallit? Yeah. Oh yeah, and Aiton. Aiton was a big
Yeah,
priority
that's what
this
I'm saying. They
offseason
had
for
to
them.
pay
Yeah.
Aiden. Chris Paul got like 40 million per year.
Yeah.
So, and then Cam Johnson had to get paid too.
Yeah.
So that's like 5 players
So,
that you had to pay some type of money. So somebody was gonna
right.
get the short end of the stick. But I'd have been like, fuck that. I'm testing the market. Like 4 year 90 mil for like somebody that almost won defensive player of the year last season. It's crazy.
Man, Mikal Bridges best kept secret in the league, bro.
They get that boy
Not
a Pat
anymore.
Bev deal. They get that boy a Pat Bev deal. Pat Bev was like, give me 2 years for 17 each or something like that. That's basically what he got for 4 years. He was like, just add like 5 extra million.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy to look back and say that now, but I think even then, like 4 years 90 is kind of crazy. Like that's not even 25 a year.
Especially when other people that aren't as good has gotten more in previous years.
Like Duncan got a $90 million contract. He never been as close to as good as Mikal Bridges.
Gotta say, dog, no.
Fucking
Duncan almost
Tyler
had
Johnson.
that bubble run in the year after.
Tyler Johnson had an $80 million deal. I'm pretty sure.
Dang, for real?
Yeah,
With
yeah,
y'all?
because the Nets.
Because I remember he was with us.
The
He
Nets
was
sent
with us in the
the
bubble year.
Nets sent a 4 year $80 million deal, and we matched that shit. We either matched it or we didn't. I can't remember, but I know that the Nets was like 4 year 80 million for Tyler
I know
Johnson.
he's been back and forth between us and y'all. So yeah,
I used to fuck with Tyler Johnson. Like when I saw him summer league, I was like,
he
"Oh,
was
he's
cool.
nice.
Yeah,
We
he's
need
nice.
him."
Yeah. He came to Brooklyn for a while. I was like, okay, yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, Brooklyn Bridges, Mikal Bridges, Mister
Cam Johnson had a good game
took
too, though.
he took it personally. He took it personally. If you know the story, you know the story. Got drafted by Philly. Hometown kid from Philly. Mom's worked in the Philly front office. Um, Hometown kid. Got drafted by Philly, and then got traded on draft night for Zaire Williams. Not Williams. No, Zaire. What was the name?
Yeah, yeah.
Zaire.
Zaire Smith.
Zaire Smith. Zaire Smith.
He was at
Jeez,
Texas Tech. He
crazy.
broke his foot.
Yeah, yeah,
Rookie season.
yep. And I haven't
Never got on the court really.
No.
I don't think he's in the league. I mean, I think he might be G League. I want to say overseas though.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Got traded for Zaire Smith in draft day trade, and that's what got him to Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, he spoke about it on the JJ Reddick podcast. Spoke about it with Stephen A. He spoke about how frustrated he was about it, and he like, you know, it's life, it's whatever. Like he moved past it, but like, hey, he came out. It was like, hey, I took that personal. But nah, I don't know. I think Brooklyn can steal a game in the series, man. Or two. I said Sixers and six because I just didn't feel right having my boys get gentlemen swept. Me predicting that, no, just didn't feel right. And I believe my boys. I believe my boys. They can win a game or two. They could win tomorrow night. We're on. They can win tonight. They win one in Brooklyn.
Y'all got to cut down the damn turnovers though.
Yeah.
Y'all had 19 and they
Did
hit
not
21
appreciate.
threes. They hit
Did not
21
appreciate.
threes. They was fucking sniping. And James Harden
And
was
James Harden was cooking too.
king. Oh my
Yeah.
God. That boy had
Yeah,
what?
it's always something when a player plays their old team.
I was about to say his revenge for him too now. He
Yeah.
had what 20 and 23 and 13. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
tough.
Man, I would
Yeah.
go there, but I'm not. It's Sunday. I'm not gonna go there. I was
He
gonna
didn't have
talk
4
about
points this game.
I was gonna talk about number 10. He ain't playing. He ain't played since damn February.
Oh, Ben.
Yes.
Y'all don't want him to play, so what you talking about him for?
Bro, I'm just saying though. Like, I don't
No,
wanna be held.
no. Y'all said y'all didn't want him. Y'all said y'all didn't want to play. Y'all
I'm
told him
just
to sit
saying,
down. So he
listen.
sat down.
I'm saying. He sit down. Listen, I don't. I'm just saying, bro. He not really like that, bro. He ain't cut from the cloth. He ain't cut from the cloth. Cause if he was, this would have been a redemption year for him. He would have been an all star, or maybe all star snub, whatever. He would have been. He would have had a good year, and he would have been thrilled to be playing against his old team. But no, he don't want it, bro. He don't want it. He doesn't want it. That's cool. He can go somewhere else. You know what? I think he should go back to Australia. Go play for the NBL.
You're wilding.
But don't suit up for the Brooklyn Nets next season, my boy.
I
Don't go
got
on the
a, I
side.
got a
Don't come on
question
the
for you.
sideline. Don't pull up the fashion week. Don't pull up to none of the events. None of that. None
I
of
got
that.
one question for you. I got one question. How do you feel about Lonzo Ball as a player? Injuries aside, how do you feel about Lonzo Ball as a player?
Solid player. Like he's a
What?
good guy, good role. Lonzo Ball, Lonzo Ball's a solid player. He's a good guy, good role guy. I wouldn't mind having Lonzo Ball on my team if like injuries aside. Like Lonzo Ball can play. He's
So
good.
answer me this. What's the difference between him and Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, got his
Ben
ass.
Simmons
Got
rode.
his
Listen,
ass.
Ben Simmons rode a Peloton bike for 3/4 in Madison Square Garden, bro.
Oh my God,
I would never
bro.
forget that. I would never forget that.
You making this shit personal. It's basketball, bro.
It's just I don't know. I mean, yeah,
There's nothing.
they do got
There's
weird
nothing that
injuries. They do got weird injuries, but see, at least listen. I would say, as long as the ball was still playing, he'll be trying. Ben Simmons ain't really even try this year, bro.
how you gonna say that when that man you don't know what
Ben
that
Simmons
man's
was
back
not
felt
aggressive.
like?
Ben Simmons was not
You don't know what
aggressive.
his back felt
Ben
like?
Simmons was not looking to score. Just turn the ball over. Was fouling out every game. Not here for it, man.
You know what Ben Simmons' back felt like?
I don't know.
So how you gonna speak on somebody's effort when you don't know what their back feeling like?
Because the way he spoke about it, the way he got on JJ Redick's podcast, it was like it should be no issue.
Exactly.
He got on JJ Redick's podcast like, yo, no issues, be good, not gonna have a good season.
He got on and
Whatever.
said it was
Had
gonna
us
take
hype,
time.
had us pumped.
He got on
his,
and said it's gonna take time.
No, he did not. No. Well, yeah.
And y'all
There
did
was a
not
point.
give
It
him
was
that
like
time.
at a point. No. At a point, the stars was like 7-11. Was like, yeah, you got to get Ben right, whatever. I know it's gonna take a while. He hasn't played or whatever, but it's like we gonna get him there. We're sticking beside him. We ride him, whatever, right?
And then y'all cut him.
Said there was no issues with his back, no issues. He's ready to go, right? It's just what was I about to say? I had a point to make. I had a point to make in all of this. But just get Ben Simmons on my team. That's the point right there. Just get Ben Simmons on my team.
He's not even playing, and you talk about him. Fucking
That's why
Royce O'Neal with no.
Royce O'Neal. I don't want to talk long
Royce
about it.
O'Neal.
I don't want to talk long about it.
No.
I don't want to talk long about it. I don't want to talk long about it. But let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the game. Let's go talk about the rest of the game.
I got you. Yeah. Royce O'Neal went 0 for 3. I know 2 for 5. 2 for 5. Same Ben Simmons could have went 2 for 5. Day'Ron Sharp did nothing in 16 minutes. Joe Harris.
No, he got
made
6
shot.
and 6. That's more than what Ben Simmons would get.
Stop.
And 4 assists.
Dorian Finney-Smith played
Matter of fact,
17
that's a Ben
minutes.
Simmons stat line, actually.
2 for 3 from the floor. Nick Claxton, 2 for 4 from the floor in 30 minutes. Shot 4 shots. If Ben
10
Simmons shot
rebounds,
4 shots,
3 blocks.
you would have started.
10
You would have
rebounds,
started
3
the pot.
blocks.
No. You would have started the pot. Why Ben Simmons only shoot 4 shots? If it was Ben Simmons, but since Claxton, I'm gonna read these rebounds and blocks like that shit mattered. They lost by 20. That shit didn't matter.
Look,
Spencer
man,
Dinwiddie, 5 for 12, 1 for 5 from 3.
14 and 7. Hey, man,
I'm just
Mikal
saying.
Bridges, 12 and 18, though. Two
It's
of
mad
50.
players that played 15 plus
30
minutes and didn't
points.
give you
30
shit.
points. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Mikal Bridges.
Cam Johnson.
Shout out to Mikal Bridges.
But nah, Philly. If Philly play like that, if Philly play like they did yesterday, they got a good chance of beating Boston. I will say that. I don't know if they will. Like that'll come when we got to make a prediction on it. But they play like that. Like James Harden played the way he played.
3 games left in these series.
Embiid played patient the way he did. Tobias hit the shots that he needed to hit, and Tyrese Maxey aggressive when he needs to be. Fucking DeAnthony Melton coming off the bench hitting shots. PJ Tucker doing the PJ Tucker shit. Jalen McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels was big yesterday, low key. So was Paul Reed. So they can get if they can get those 4 players off the bench come in and give something. I like their chances against Boston. But it is one game, so we gotta see. We gotta see how they play. I mean, they hit 21 threes. I doubt they hit 21 threes tomorrow night, but we'll see. Brooklyn's got to make it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Brooklyn's got to make adjustments.
Yes.
I don't understand why. Like, I understand, like, oh, we need defense, but damn, how much defense do you have on the court and you still ain't getting those stops for you to be like, all right, fuck it, put Cam Thomas out there? Like, I really don't understand it. Like, I understand, like, oh, we need defense. But if you got 5 defenders on the court and you still give up 21 threes, what's the fucking difference if you put Cam Thomas out there? They're going to make 1 or 2 more threes. But you're going to make 3 or 4 more threes. That shit really don't make sense to me. And I'm not even like a Cam Thomas guy necessarily. But like, that shit just don't make sense. Like, he played 4 minutes yesterday, and that was because they was down 20. Like,
they be doing
you mean to tell me you would rather see what Joe Harris gonna give you off the bench? You would rather see what Joe Harris gonna give you off the bench than Cam Thomas in 2023? Come on, man. What are we talking about? But Boston, Atlanta. Boston, Atlanta. That shit was a blowout from the start.
Gosh,
I was not even. I mean, I was watching the game, but I was not watching the game at the same time. If y'all understand what I'm saying, like it was on, but I wasn't like.
Jody fast.
DeJounte went 10 for 25. Trae Young went 5 for 18. Like,
good lord, that's a tornado.
Yeah, fucking Bogdan went 3 for 10.
That's every day.
Kong went 0 for 4, and you only shoot layups. How the fuck you go 0 for 4? So only 2 players shot over 50% in this game, and it was John Collins, who only made 5 shots, and Capella, who made 6 shots. So if that's any indication, now they did almost come. I wouldn't say almost come back. They did make a run and make it interesting. They went 5 for 29 from the 3-point line. I doubt they do that again.
Another tornado. 5 for 29.
5 for 29 from the 3-point line is crazy. But I mean, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum came out in the first quarter and they was cooking. Like, they was like the Kobe and Shaq mixtape that you always see. That was them in the first quarter. They was coming down, crossover, layup, crossover, step back 3, bang, crossover, get to the dunk, bang. I'm like, what the fuck? Then Derek White come off the bench, give you 7 for 13. He was 7 for 13, 7 assists. I'm like, or he didn't come off the bench. He started. I'm bugging. Fucking Brogdon came off the bench, but Rob Will came off the bench and was doing 6 for 6 from the field. Fucking Marcus Smart, he went 4 for 11. He was the only player that shot bad besides Brogdon. They told me he's 6th man of the year. The boy went 1 for 6 last night. Now let me chill. But yeah, man, they shot 47%. Atlanta shot 38. Shot 17% from 3. Boston shot 39% from 3. fucking Atlanta had no way. I was about to say, I thought that shit said 31 turnovers. I was about to lose my shit. They had 17 turnovers, which is still a lot.
That's still
Um,
terrible.
that's bad. Especially on the road at Boston, like you can't turn the ball over that much if you want to win the game. But yeah, man, Jaylen Brown, Jason, and Jason Tatum are just too good. I don't think there's anybody on Atlanta's team that can guard them, and that's what's gonna come down to is they got the two best players on the court, and there's nobody that can stop them. I mean, DeJounte tried to play the defense on Jason Tatum yesterday, but he just I would say he's, I wouldn't say he's too small height wise. He's just too small in build. Like Tatum's gonna get whatever shot he wants, and if he gets enough separation, he won't even see him. Um, so yeah, there's really nothing even that needs to be said. I I don't even know if I'll watch the rest of the series because that's how. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, super tapped in type shit. Now the Knicks and Cavs,
Hawks in Boston. We gotta watch that.
yes sir, we tapped in. No, we're not.
Locked in. Oh, I'm canceling plans for this one. No, I ain't gonna make it out tonight. Boston, Atlanta one. I'll catch y'all later, man. I'll catch y'all after the game.
Now, New York and Cleveland was a good game, but ugly at the same time.
Ooh-wee.
That shit was ugly at times. Like it was some air balls, it was some hard clank. Like I love Julius. Julius is my guy, but when he missed shots, them shits
It'd be the
be
worst thing
fucking
ever, bro.
clanks, bro.
Dog, when Julius misses, he misses. I be like, damn.
He either makes or he
Better.
misses.
Listen,
He
Julius
don't
has
have no
gotten better,
good
right?
misses. He don't have no good misses. There's no in between.
In my eyes. Julius has gotten better, and from what I've seen from him, and it's like he will like do something, and if he misses, it looks like he's trying something new that's not in his bag. You're
Yeah.
like, yo, what is he doing? Like you too big to be doing that, bro. Like get in the post.
I will say,
dribble, step back, clank.
yeah.
Damn.
But he be making those. That's the thing, though.
No, he does.
He
Yeah,
do
I
be
was
making those.
watching the game, and I saw he was like making those shots. Like when they would go in, they would go in. But when they go in, they definitely
All
don't
backboard.
go in.
All backboard,
Right.
backboard rim. Like they be bad misses. I'd be like, damn. Like them shits be bad. Like I think Obi Toppin shot a 3. That shit airball. Quickly was 0 for 5. Quentin Grimes was 1 for 4. RJ Barrett was 2 for 12. RJ Barrett, another one of the motherfuckers. Like when he missed, he fucked.
Since Duke, bro. Since Duke. All right. Duke. Man, he misses bad. That way since Duke. Like he not like watching RJ Barrett hoop. Cause like he would come down. Oh my gosh, he would come down and like damn near lose games for Duke, bro. Come down the court, you think he about to hit something? Bang! I'm just like, dog, what was that shot? Got Cam Reddish bailing us out, or got Zion bailing us out, getting fouled and one. I don't know. I just never been sold on RJ. RJ's had his moments. I'll give him that.
He's just not. I was about to say he's a good player. He's just not efficient enough to be an elite player, or I would say elite to be a great player. But I would definitely I would never say like, oh, I don't want RJ Barrett on my team because he plays very good defense,
scrub,
very athletic, like in the right system. Yeah. He can make it work. Like he could be an Andrew Wiggins type player for a playoff or for a championship team. He could definitely
Canada.
He can for sure be a Andrew Wiggins for a playoff team. And I think that's okay. Like I don't think you have to be an all NBA, all-star type player just because you were drafted high. If you can contribute to winning at a high level, like if you can contribute to a championship winning team, then you lived up to your draft spot. Like it's a lot of number 1, number 2, number 3 draft picks that never even play in the playoffs. So for you to fucking be in the finals and contribute and guard the best player on the other team, and I wouldn't say necessarily lock them down, but hold them to way below their standards, then you did your part. But I mean, the same could be said for fucking Cleveland. I mean, Karis LeVert 1 for 7, Isaac Okoro 1 for 6. His misses? That's a strong motherfucker, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He one of the people that like. Have you ever lifted and then gone and shot?
Oh yeah. You gotta
That's
get your
what
last
Isaac
shot in before
Okoro
you
do
leave the
every
crib. I mean,
day.
before you leave the gym. You gotta get your
But
last shot
Isaac
in before you leave the gym.
Okoro,
See, I stopped doing that. I got my last shot, and then I go lift, and then I leave after I lift. I don't go back to
yes,
the court.
yeah, because it's gonna take you about 7 shots. Because you're like, damn, backboard. Ooh, all rim.
Nah,
Like,
it
damn.
was one time. It was one time I lifted before I hooped. This is in college. I lifted before I hooped. I couldn't miss.
Sometimes it do
That
help.
was weird.
Sometimes it helps.
I was like,
Depending on what
I'm
you
gonna
do,
go
it
hoop.
be helping. But if you shoot, then go lift, then come back and shoot, you go back, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I think
And that's
happened.
what
It's like I
Isaac
didn't shoot
Okoro.
before I lifted. I just lifted, then shot.
I think Isaac Okoro lifts more than he shoots. That's his problem. The boy lift every day, but he don't shoot every day, and that's the
Oh
problem.
man.
You can
Yeah,
tell.
gotta fix that.
You see that boy jumping? I be like, damn.
You got that football player jumping?
Be fucking yes. That nigga a wrestler that play basketball.
No, bro. I don't know. Football players got the hardest jump shots ever, bro. Hey. It'd be like a line drive.
I swear, dude. Fuck.
It'd be like a line drive, or it'd be like a small arch and just bang. Fast.
Nah,
and it's like all arm.
But yeah, man. But it was a fun game. It was a fun game, but the shots were missed, the shots that were missed were fucking ugly. Like, it was not pretty. I was like, ooh, that's. But Jalen Brunson, oh my god.
Yo, Jalen Brunson has surprised a lot of people this season, bro. Like, I know last playoffs,
the playoffs, man. Like, that's what it was.
Jalen Brunson was getting on everybody's radar. But
hold on.
This season, how he played for the Knicks,
Jalen Brunson Phoenix getting their ass bust right now.
Yeah, I'm watching right now. Yeah,
I've been looking, but I haven't been paying attention to the score.
I'll watch it,
and I'm like,
I'm gonna put up 30 in the first quarter, bro.
I'm like, every time I look,
30 in the first quarter. It was like 30-18, bro.
I'm looking like every time I look, Phoenix missed, and the Clippers keep making shots, but I think Phoenix is up. I look at the score, I'm like, them niggas down 15.
Yeah.
What? And somebody who was it?
Russ?
I think Charles picked the Clippers to win.
You
I was like, you're the only one. You're the only one. I damn near said the Suns was going to sweep them. So then got PG. Kawhi just gonna be out there.
I would say in 5.
Yeah, that's what I put. I put 5, but like just Kawhi and new Russ. But hey, man, they
Kawhi,
play like
Russ, and then some new pieces outside of what they had last year. What you saw the Russ miss? Yeah, no, I thought he was gonna make it. Part of me thought he was gonna make it.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Them the misses I be talking about.
You missed like damn.
Them the misses I be talking about. Them Isaac Okoro's, them JJ, I said JJ, them RJ Barrett, them Julius Randle misses.
Julius Randle.
That's what them shits be looking like, bro.
Like,
that's what them be like, damn. That's oh my lord. But yeah, sorry, back to Jalen Brunson.
Back to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's a dog, man. Oh
awesome.
Man. He's been doing a damn thing for the Knicks this year, man. Like I said, got on a lot of people's radars last year in his playoff performance with the Mavs. Got a good contract, got paid, got that money in the offseason, came to the Knicks. And he's looking like he's worth every penny of that contract, man. Knicks got a good one.
Sure did. They got the point guard they needed.
Yes, finally.
I need JB Bickerstaff to understand that Chetty Austin cannot guard him. I don't know why he thought Chetty Austin was gonna be somebody that was gonna be. Man, Jalen Brunson was blowing by him, crossing him up, hitting mid-range jumpers. I'm like,
Chetty been on that team for a little minute, bro.
Chetty been on that team since the playoff or since the finals run.
I say so. Yeah, like what 2017.
Chetty,
that's what it was in.
Nah, 18.
Oh, it's 8. You're right. Well, 2017, 2018, yeah.
Yeah. But Josh Hart, his first playoff game, which is crazy. I don't know why I thought he played in a different playoff in more playoff games, but I guess he played for the
Was
Blazers
he
last year.
not in the playoffs with the Pelicans?
Nah,
Dang, how did he
nah.
not play
He
it?
was
He played for the
remember
Lakers, Blazers, and Pelicans, and was not with the playoffs anyhow.
remember. So look, they traded for CJ, right? He was in that trade to
Yeah.
Portland. So Portland didn't make the playoffs last year or this year.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the Lakers didn't make the playoffs any of those years. They missed, and then the Pelicans missed the playoffs the year before, with just Brandon Ingram and Zion like in and out. And then they traded for CJ halfway through the season, ended up making the playoffs through the play-in, made the eighth seed. So yeah, he never made it. But I didn't think about it. I was like, no, he definitely made a playoff game before.
That's
They was
crazy.
like, oh, his playoff debut. I was like, with the Knicks.
He said with the Knicks. Nah, that's
It
funny,
was like,
man.
nah, first playoff game ever. I was like, nah, ain't no way, bro.
That's another good pickup. That was a great pickup by the Knicks was Josh Hart, and they
Fantastic
got it for
pickup.
nothing. Well, I don't want to say not. I don't want to say for nothing. What did they trade for Josh Hart?
I have no idea. They traded to Portland. Oh, they traded Cam Reddish and probably like a draft
Yeah,
pick or something.
because they wasn't using Cam Reddish.
Nope.
They wasn't
He
using Cam
played.
Reddish
He
at
played.
all.
He played relatively well with Portland in the season. So
I hope Cam Reddish gets somewhere to where he can play.
we say that, but at a certain point, you gotta let that shit go.
No, you're right. You're right. It's been what,
But
4 years now?
but he only got
5 years?
he was in the 2019 draft. So we can
2019
give it
draft.
like
Yes,
we can
and
give it
I
another
gotta say,
season. We give
like,
it one more
like,
season. We give
yeah,
it one more season. One more season.
because like Atlanta didn't work out, then New York didn't
Nope.
work out.
Nope.
I really thought New York would have worked out for him.
Nah, not with Tibbs. Not with
Or was I
Tibbs.
wrong? Yeah. Because Tibbs don't really like playing young guys.
Nope. I mean, he is this year,
This year, yeah, because he has to.
but quickly topping Deuce McBride when he was
Yep.
playing Deuce. Quentin Grimes now. When you play those players, you gotta play defense and you gotta be able to contribute on the other side. Like Quentin Grimes, not so
Yeah,
much.
Tibbs is
Like his
a big
offense,
defensive guy.
yeah. But man, Josh Hart has 17 in his playoff, 17 and 10 his playoff debut.
17 and 10 is crazy,
Um,
bro.
Julius had
Josh Hart
19
is
to
tough,
10,
bro. Damn.
and then Jalen had 30. So I mean that was a fun game. I mean, Cleveland's gonna need more from Mobley offensively. He went 4 for 13. They're gonna need more from Darius Garland. He only shot 13 shots, but he was efficient on them. But so that means he's got to shoot more shots. They're gonna need Karis LeVert to be better, and I feel like we've been saying that shit for years, and that
Since
shit just
Brooklyn days,
never
bro,
gonna
I ain't go. I
happen.
was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. I was like, yo, yeah, Karis LeVert gonna be like this budding new All Star, whatever. Like he's gonna be good. Got all his potential, whatever. Nah,
Never,
nah.
never
It's not.
happened.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Nope.
Like we thought he was gonna be that key piece for the 7-11 team back before the Harden trade, and then
Mm-hmm.
he got traded, and then don't know what happened after that. I mean, well, he had something wrong with his kidney, remember? And then that
Uh-huh.
set him back for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, he's just been a role player for the Cavs the last couple of years. I mean, solid role player, but like it's not what we projected Karis LeVert to be.
Mm-mm.
We expected him to graduate from that. We were waiting for Karis LeVert, the All Star, not Karis LeVert, the role player.
The mediocre player, respectfully. The best game of the day, my favorite series of the first round. Golden State traveling to Sacramento, which is like I don't know, hour and a half away. Sacramento was fucking loud.
They packed that joint out.
There was no way they was gonna let them lose that game last night. I mean,
I
the
saw the
fans
pictures
were just
from seeing the atmosphere, seeing like the fans packed. It was shoulder to shoulder, like yo, and the
like
whole
the
city of
big
Sacramento was out there.
whole city
Whole city of
going
Sacramento was out
crazy.
there, man. That's gonna be a fun series. It was gonna be a fun
Oh
series.
man,
I mean, we already started
yeah.
talking about it a little bit when we were talking about stuff, but it's gonna be a
Yeah.
fun series, man.
If you like defense, this ain't your series. If you like
No.
defense, this ain't your series because you're not gonna see it here.
No. Go ahead, tune in to Miami and Milwaukee or
Facts.
like
Miami and Milwaukee
no,
is the perfect one. Miami,
not the
Milwaukee,
series.
Cleveland, New
Yeah,
York.
yeah,
The Eastern
just
Conference
not a
series.
series for defense.
Watch the Eastern Conference if you want to see defense.
Yeah,
The Western Conference, you're not gonna see that shit.
not
Like
at all.
Denver and Minnesota tonight. I mean, Minnesota plays some defense, but Denver and Minnesota
Yeah,
tonight, high scoring. All the games gonna be high scoring. Um, but yeah,
we got
man.
Clippers in
Shout out to
Phoenix right now. Clippers got 42 points. It's halfway through the second quarter.
shout out to the Kentucky boys, man.
Oh yeah,
Malik Monk,
Monk, De'Aaron
30.
Fox.
De'Aaron, damn near 40. Don't forget about Trey Lyles. Now that boy went 6 for 8 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. Was hitting some big old shots too. He had a big 3 in the corner. He had 16 points. Alex Lynn had some good minutes, and I low key disrespected him a couple weeks ago.
You
And I was like,
definitely
man,
did. You didn't know he was on the team.
I know he
You
was
know,
on A
Alex was
team.
on the Kings.
I know he was on A team. I just didn't know he was on their team. Um, Keegan didn't really have an effect on this game, but that's fine. It's his first playoff game. Harrison Barnes, he made plays when need be. Kevin Herter went 3 for 12. Kane had that. Sabonis was 5 for 17. Kane had that. So, I mean, Malik Monk not gonna give you 30 every game, but you can balance that out with Sabonis playing better than what he did. I mean, he had 16 rebounds, 3 steals. So not terrible, not a terrible game, but shooting 29% from the field is not good. Keegan went 1 for 5. And Kevin Herter went 3 for 12. So combined, they went what? 17 plus 12, 29, 34. They went 9 for 34 as a trio. That won't happen again. Um, so I like the Kings' chances, man. I really do. Um, I picked them to win in 7. Yes, there's a little bit of bias. Yes, there's a little bit of like I just want to see the Kings do well, and it sucks because I would rather see. I would love to see the Warriors go farther. So, truthfully, I don't care who wins this series.
So
Either way, I would be happy. But damn, like just it's tough. To see
this was tough.
like it's a tough matchup. Like Steph went off, went crazy. Andrew Wiggins came back, and then his first game played really well. Um, didn't shoot the ball from 3. Great. He had a 3-pointer that could have put him up at the end of the game. I think it was like maybe like 7, 8 seconds left that he missed, but it was down 1 in the corner. But I mean, if he played 5 games at the end of the regular season, he probably makes that shot. Um, but man, De'Aaron in that second half, I think he had 9 points in the first half, ended with 38. That man, when second half hit, fourth quarter hit, he a different breed, man. He turns it up, and he had Draymond on skates a couple of times last night, and put Clay on skates. I was like, hey man, that crossover coming back to the right, and he's pulling up. Like I know y'all do y'all scouting report. He's crossing from that left tween, pull up every time. Not every time, but like that's his go to. Like if y'all don't know it, y'all ain't been doing y'all scouting. Y'all ain't been watching film. Um, but yeah, man, that was a great game. I know this series is gonna be fun in terms of like scoring wise and just the offense. Like you're not gonna see defense in the series, but the way that they're gonna get players open, the shot making, the ball handling, the passing from like Sabonis and Draymond and players like that, like the movement off ball from Stephen Clay and even Jordan Poole, um, and then players like Malik Monk and Keegan Murray having like their moments in their first big playoff series. Like it's just gonna be fun to see, man. I'm excited to watch the rest of this series and just see how it goes. Um, I mean, Clay went 8 for 19, so that wasn't terrible. Um, and Jordan Poole did his normal thing. So it's gonna be a pretty even series. It's really anybody's matchup. I think it was a very big win for the Kings last night. I feel like if they lost last night,
Definitely.
that would have if they would have lost last night, that would have took a lot of air out of the sails.
Steph almost
Or
made that shot.
wind out of the sails. The boy almost made a runner
Oh
at the
my
end.
gosh.
crazy.
Just missed it. It was a good look too. Like
Barely.
you talk about the whole tough shot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a tough shot for stuff.
No, not at all. He just
Nah.
he just needed like half a second more to keep it in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of turnovers just either. I mean, 15 is a good bit, but Warriors had 15, and considering the Warriors and how much they sometimes turn the ball over, and the Kings only had 13, so both teams shot the ball well. I'm just happy for Malik, man. Malik, he was sitting in Charlotte, not really getting proper opportunity. Proper opportunity. Went to LA. People was laughing at him. Like,
Got
oh, he
smacked in
ring
the
chasing.
back of his head by Jordan.
Chill out. There's he ring chasing at 23, and oh, he just trying to do all this. He trying to get a ring, and then retire. But
Laker fans are
he,
really flip floppy on Malik Monk because it was a good bit of Laker fans that were like, "Oh yeah, we got Malik Monk, he good." It's that now. Like the real
mm-hmm,
Laker fans that knew ball, which is like Kobe Day Laker fans that know ball, we're talking about
mm-hmm,
yeah, Malik Monk is good. It's that now, whatever. The Bron Laker fans, they don't know what to be talking about, man.
at all.
Bron Laker fans, bro, they just don't know.
I
They
just
don't know the
think
game. They know LeBron. They don't know the game.
facts. But yeah, man, just the fact that I mean he went to LA last year.
Mm-hmm.
Showed that he could play a role on a team that was trying to win.
Yeah,
Even though they ended up missing the playoffs and everything like that, but
yeah.
showed that he wanted to win and showed that he had a maturity about him that you couldn't really tell in Charlotte. And I think De'Aaron Fox being there, a guy like Trey Lyles being there, he could be a vet to him. And then one of the assistant coaches, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but one of the assistant coaches worked with him in Charlotte. Um, I'm just glad he was able to find a place that had a real role for him and knew what they had planned for him. And now he's showing that, hey, y'all bet on the right player. I mean, 32 points in a playoff game in your first playoff game, crazy. And then De'Aaron
No,
Fox
that is
the same.
insane. I guess the reigning champs is crazy.
Set a combined 70 points for two players in their first playoff game is crazy.
Light the beam,
Not to
man. Light the beam.
like the big.
Oh my goodness,
Not to
I love
mention,
it.
I mean, they played college together. I mean, they played with each other at 18, and now they're playing with each other at 23, 24 in the NBA
Yeah.
against Steph and Clay and winning playoff games. That's crazy. But yeah,
That's
man, this
storybook
this
stuff.
series, this series is gonna be so fun. I can't
Oh yeah,
wait to watch the next one.
I'm tapped in
Like
tomorrow more tonight.
I be sleep at 10:30. I be sleep at 10:30. Not for this game. Not
No,
for this series. Not
no.
for this series. Not for this
Mm-mm.
series. I'm gonna be up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know. Like it's just I don't know, man. These like some series, just like you just know that like this is gonna be a series that you're gonna look back on and you're gonna miss. Like I have series that like in my head, like Boston and Chicago, 2009.
Yeah.
Like that series, um, that series is like my first, like besides like my first non-Heat playoff series that I like watched the entirety and like was like this is why I love basketball. Then like Golden State and Denver in 20, I think it was 12, the 2012 or 2013. Then Golden State and San Antonio, I think that same year actually. Um, like those types of series where it's just two teams that you really don't know who's gonna win. Like 9 times out of 10, we know who's gonna win a playoff series. Like if
Yeah.
they got the best player or they got the best team, like all right, they're gonna win. Or there's an injury and it fucks it up. But like
There's some
young
type of
Steph,
crazy imbalance.
like young Steph, young Clay, young Draymond versus Ty Lawson, Wilson Chandler, Kenneth Faried, um, Danilo
I'm pretty sure
Gallinari, and all
Iggy was
them
on that
boys.
team.
Iggy was
I'm pretty sure
still,
Iggy was on
I
the
think he was
Denver
still with
team. Yeah.
Denver. Yeah, he was still with
Yeah.
Denver. So like
Cause he did that
all
move. He did
them,
a little behind the back and crossed and dropped. Oh my god! Oh, duh. Oh,
Oh man.
Drop, but I was like, yo.
Mm. Hit him with the and he came back with the He was
Yeah,
like,
no, that was an exciting series. And then, of course, you got Golden State in LA, the Clippers.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that series
Okay,
was fun.
seeing the Clippers when fucking Chris Paul uh threw the ball out of bounds late in the game, and it was like we didn't know he was gonna do. Because I remember, was it KD and JJ Redick when they did the podcast together, and it was like, man, what was y'all thinking in that 2014 series? And fucking, was it 2014? I think it was 20. Might have been 2014. When fucking
It
Chris
was
Paul threw
13
the
or
ball
14.
away or turned the ball over. It was Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul and Darren Collison both turned the ball over late in the game, and Katie and Russ both ended up hitting shots. Um, but yeah, man, they're just playoff series that just are stuck in my head that I'm never gonna forget. And I feel like this gonna be one of them. Like there's
Oh
this
yeah,
playoff
no,
series, like
just the energy from like the energy
Golden
of the
State and
fans,
Houston,
bro.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause you Golden
yeah.
State and Houston,
I remember where I
yeah,
was for all those games. Yes,
every game, bro, every game,
dog.
every game.
Oh
Like
man, that
those was
game
better than the
smashed.
finals. Those was better than the finals.
Honestly, bro. Sometimes.
Like at points, you should have been like, all right, Cleveland, y'all get to play Golden State in the Western Conference Finals, so we can see Houston and Golden State in the finals because that's the
Yeah.
better matchup. Like I never understood why. I mean, I guess because LeBron didn't have like a Chris Paul or like a second star, but like even when they had Kyrie, like they got cooked by them. But James
Yeah,
Harden,
that second
but
time
James,
around, whenever they got
but
KD, like whatchamacallit,
yeah,
whenever KD was on the team, yeah, they got smacked.
but James
Cooked.
Harden and Chris Paul, but James Harden and Chris Paul played to 7 games with them 2 series.
Took them to 7 games. Yes.
Like I don't understand it. I'm like, how they play all well, but y'all go play LeBron and LeBron gets
I
swept
don't
every
know,
time.
man. Like I remember the discourse at that time. It was like, yo, whoever wins the Western Conference Finals is gonna win the championship.
Yeah.
Because it
But
was like,
the
yo,
crazy thing
these teams
is,
are better than both Boston and Cleveland.
like Golden State would have beat anybody that they played, but
Yeah,
Houston probably would have lost to the Cavs
I feel the
because
same way.
it would have been LeBron versus James Harden, and I'm taking LeBron in the finals every time.
LeBron, yeah, LeBron, and then Kyrie would have went crazy.
Yeah, in
K Love would have
20
went
what
like
17? Yeah,
K Love probably had a
2017.
cool 15-10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would have took Cleveland in that matchup, but I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I don't
And that's what a lot of people were hoping for
matchups
too.
make matchups make
That's
series.
what a lot of people were hoping for too. Goodness
Golden
gracious, there's
State
no defense being played in this game. It's 57 to 50.
go Golden State Dallas 2007.
Oh yeah, we
Fucking
believe.
we believe that's another series that's like ingrained. Like you can't forget that shit. Like
No.
there's probably a series in every year that I'm like that's one
No,
that like I
remember
remember.
Memphis and San Antonio in like 2012.
Yes,
Yes. Where they went in like
yes,
overtime like 3 times.
yes.
Yes.
Mike
Oh
Conley was
my
hitting game
God.
winners. Gasol hit a
Bro.
game
And
winner.
those games were on NBA
Tim Duncan.
TV.
NBA TV, bro. They were so
Those games were on
disrespectful.
NBA TV, bro.
Memphis and the Clippers. Fucking Nick Young went crazy in that fourth quarter, brought them back. And then I think there was another game where the Clippers choked the lead and Memphis came back and won. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. I remember. I was like, I remember it was what was that Memphis and Clippers? I think it was where Memphis had no Clippers. Yeah, Memphis had Clippers down by a lot. Clippers came back. That was 2013, maybe.
Yeah, that was Nick Young. Nick Young hit like 5 or 6 threes in the fourth quarter or like second half and like
I remember I
went
went to bed.
stupid.
I remember I went to sleep. I woke up. I said, "What the heck?"
That's how it always happens.
I woke up and watched Sports Center the next morning. I was like, "What?" No.
Every
I
time
checked
the
my
Clippers
phone.
are
I checked my phone and I got the alert that the Clippers won. I said, "How?"
yeah. Every time the Clippers are getting blown out and I go to sleep, I wake up and they win. Every time it makes no like if they play the Lakers, if they play the Rockets, it didn't matter who they play. Like if they play fucking I don't even know. It don't
Oh
matter who
yeah,
they
no.
play. Like the Clippers was
Oh, this
coming
is some
back, and I
sloppy
understand it.
basketball.
But yeah, Then today we had Memphis versus LA. Man,
Kawhi thought he was
Memphis,
Jordan on that one.
Memphis, 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 Memphis. No way, y'all here doing all this bullshit, and y'all let Austin Reaves run y'all up out your own city, bro. They let Austin Reaves run them out their own, bro.
No.
Austin
I got
Reaves,
problems. I have problems with it. You know me. You know how I go about saying that term. You know how I go about saying that phrase. I know what you say whenever it comes on. Whenever I say that, not everybody can be him.
nah, no, all of a sudden,
Not
you got a
everybody
problem.
can be him.
Nah, all of a sudden he don't want somebody to
Not
be calling
Austin
themselves
Reaves
him.
screaming, "I'm him in front of Moneybag, yo." I'm not jacking it, bro.
Pause.
Bro, I'm not buying, bro. Like this man, he screamed it twice. He said, "I'm him. I'm him."
Hey man, he gave the
On a
boys
Sunday
23.
afternoon in Memphis, Tennessee, you got
Bro,
Austin Reaves saying that he's him.
bro, did you see the fourth quarter? Did you see the fourth quarter possession? They was going to Austin Reaves was bringing the ball up. He was running pick and rolls, getting to his spot.
They done boost that boy all the way up, bro. They gave him a 1 hour. Listen, they gave him a 1 hour highlight reel, bro.
They really did. I need to go back to my all defensive team from last week. I need to go back to my all defensive team from last week and take Dylan Brooks off that shit. Because no way, Rui Hachimura.
I thought you were supposed to put Austin Reaves on there. I was like, what?
No. No way. Austin
He was the
Reaves
second leading scorer for the Lakers today. 23 points. A steal, a block, 4 assists,
Rui had
29. Rebounds. I see Rui had 29 off the bench in 30 minutes.
Crazy. I'm telling, bro.
Hey, man. I said it last week. that the Lakers have the best chance of upsetting anybody.
Go back and watch the fourth quarter, and you're going to see Austin Reaves bringing the ball up the court and running the offense in the last 5 minutes.
Somebody got to stop Austin Reaves.
And you're going to be like,
stop Austin Reaves, man.
Like, I know he's not bringing the ball. Look, they was
somebody got to stop Austin Reaves, man.
They put Braun in the corner so Austin Reaves could clear out. That shit is crazy. And he was getting buckets. I couldn't even say that.
Gotta stop Austin Reaves, man.
He came up the screen with the three off the dribble. I said, "Oh shit!" He came right back down. They got the rebound. They got the rebound. They passed it to him. He bring the ball down. He dribbling. D'Angelo Russell setting moving screens. He gets the player that he won on him. He gets to the mid range, hit a little step to the side, shoot the jump, falling away, hits the rim a couple times, goes in. And then I'm him. I'm like, dog. Nah. Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura turned into fucking LeBron out there. He only had one assist, but that shit, they tried to trap him. He came off the screen, jumped in the air, threw that shit to the top of the key. Austin Reaves hit that shit. I said, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, man. This Lakers team is funny. This Lakers team is funny as hell.
Man, I'm like, this Lakers team is not trying to be on
hell, bro.
They not trying to be on
I know your bro. I know your brother is geeking and is eating this up.
He had no idea that game happened today. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure.
He had whatchamacallit. He at McDonald's now. So
he at church. You already know that.
Oh, at church.
You know my boy be at church. But look, man, I don't want to be like, oh, if Ja didn't get hurt, they would have won. Because I don't know. Because it was a very back and forth game, but I hope he's not hurt, bro. I hope he's not out for the game.
I hope it's not where he's out for an extended period of time, bro.
It's 3 injuries today.
It looked like it was 3. Bad. Yes, 2 in the same
Tyler
game.
broke his hand. Giannis got hurt. He out for the game.
Was some freak stuff. How he broke his hand. Like I don't know. It looked crazy.
It didn't even look like. Yeah, he just dove on the floor and like smacked the floor. It didn't look like he like landed on it crazy or nothing.
It didn't look like he even hit the floor with his hand.
I was expecting him to be back in the game. They was like, oh, he's gonna wrap his fingers up.
I think he just like banged his hand or something. No, he broke his hand. And Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter broke the news that he broke his hand.
Nah, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Schefter do what?
He in Milwaukee.
Schefter tweets. What do you know about NBA?
He in Milwaukee. You know, he always trying to follow up Aaron Rodgers and shit. So you already know he's right there. Ready.
Hurry up. Aaron Rodgers need to hurry up. No. New York Jets need to
That's
hurry up.
facts. That's
Aaron Rodgers
facts.
and New York Jets need to hurry. Hey.
The boys running back was Zach Wilson, isn't it?
I think he got to the moon. I'm out. I cannot believe Tweet just said that.
Y'all running it back.
No, they got a Zach Wilson shirt in our employee store for $5 now. You don't say $5. He's still on the team. They only put things on sale. Huh?
Hour?
I'm still there for a couple of weeks, dog.
So you can't start at the other one until after?
No. I'll start this week.
Oh, so you're gonna be double shift?
A little bit, yeah. It's a little bit. Yeah.
I see you. Boy, gonna be tired as hell.
Yeah. Anyways, man, back to Memphis, LA.
Dylan Brooks 2 for 9. Jaren Jackson, he was hooping though. I gotta give him credit.
I hope Jars really hurt, like seriously hurt. Because that would just suck. That would just suck, man. That would suck.
You know what's gonna happen if Ja don't play, right? LeBron gonna be out here. Y'all know how he doing. Nigga played the fucking Jazz with no marketing, no Walker Kessler, no Jordan Clarkson. Nigga hit a 3 on fucking fucking Emmanuel Mudiay, and was like, crown me.
Gosh.
Boy, you beat the Jazz. They was trying to lose. That's the
This ain't the Jazz from earlier this season that started off the season hot.
That they probably lost
came back down to earth.
Bro, LeBron be making me mad sometimes because he be doing that shit against in the worst at times. Like, do that shit against the best teams. He always like against the Thunder. I'm like, nigga, it's the Thunder, bro. You're supposed to do that shit.
Oh my gosh, man!
Hit that shit against Milwaukee, and then put the crown back on your head. I'm fucking with it.
Do it against
Boston. Do it against Boston. Do it against the Clippers.
Miami.
Do it against Kawhi. I'm fucking with it. But he never does. He never tries to turn up in one of the teams. On the good teams, he'd be like,
one time that Giannis did that to him.
That shit was fire. That's when I was like, oh. That's when I said Giannis the best player in the league. That's why I was like, nah, fuck that. I was like, nah, fuck that. He did that shit with LeBron on the other side of the court. He the best player in the league. Fuck that. He said, crown me. I said, yeah, fuck it. He the king now.
I was like, yo, and then Braun got Kuzma. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. Back and forth between Kuzma and Dinwiddie, man.
Shit, Woody.
I ain't gonna lie, man. They listen, they 2 blows, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you had what he said. Yeah, especially then when he said what he said. And I was like, dang. And then Kuz came back with a thread. I said, dang.
Whole thread. 9 tweets.
I was like, dang, gangy.
He said, boy, you was averaging 9 points of. He said you was averaging 9 points and 5 assists for us. What are you even talking about? He said you was gonna do your whole contract to crypto.
He said which is going down at the moment. I was like, no. Cool.
I was like, bro, why he
cool so long? I was looking.
And then Spencer said, oh, just in the Western Conference Finals. Kuz got a ring and contributed. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, what is bro on? But you already know I don't really fuck with Spencer like that. So I was here for it. I think, nah, cook his ass.
I was like, yo, as a Nets fan, I was like, ooh, and then I was like, oh.
Yeah,
like,
on his head,
ugh.
on his fucking head.
No, we was
Should have kept
joking low key, bro. We was like, damn.
should have kept his mouth quiet. He talking for no
He
reason.
waited too long for a response. He was like, I'm
Nah,
wait till I get a little interview and respond back to Kuz.
shit, stupid.
And then he responded back to Kuz. I was like, oh, ooh. And then, yeah, nah. Why you bring up Kuz?
Shitwitty Island. Shitwitty Island is crazy.
Crazy. But yeah, no. Oh, it's talking about the Lakers. It's talking about because Kuz had Crown LeBron, which I thought that was funny when that happened.
Yeah, that's weak.
Yeah.
Stop being a dick rider. I shouldn't have said that. That's crazy. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
No, I don't apologize.
Bro, you know what made me mad? What really made me mad during this game? You know what really made me mad during this game, bro? Fucking Austin Reaves talking about I'm him, right? And they cut to the bench. And fucking Tristan Thompson over there fucking doing this fucking shit had me so mad. I'm like,
Oh my god.
why the fuck he got a contract?
Tristan Thompson been riding coattails since he got in the league, bro.
No, not coattails. He been riding something else. For a long that boy was on ESPN, riding dick for no reason.
Always gonna get that explicit off and down.
What my man say? He said the worst thing you could do is
Bro,
dick
he
ride
said
with. He said the worst thing you could do is dick ride
bro,
without a license.
bro.
And Tristan Thompson was on ESPN just going
No,
crazy.
Tristan Thompson got himself a contract, bro. Listen, you know what? Listen, I think listen. You know how they be saying Chris Jenner be working hard as hell for all of them? She probably done told Tristan, she like, hey, I want to work for ESPN. They're in California. They got the NBA show. Start talking about LeBron. You get a contract. You stay close to home. What Tristan do? Start gassing
Yeah.
LeBron. Start saying if LeBron leads the Los Angeles Lakers to the playoffs, he might be considered a VP. When Tristan Thompson said that, I said, "You not slick. I know exactly what you trying to do. You not slick."
And that shit worked. That shit got me so
And
mad.
year 20. No, when I
They
got the
were
notification that he got signed, no, I didn't get the notification. When I saw the tweet that he got signed, I
I
said,
thought it
bro,
was a
this
joke.
man
I thought it was
panning
a
his
joke.
way to a contract.
I thought it was
It
a
was on the
joke.
last day of the season, bro.
They didn't want that nigga at all. They was like, well, we just gonna grab for the
Bro
playoffs.
was
He get
there
a
for the
ring.
vibes.
If we win the championship, he get a ring.
Bro
I
was
was
there
like,
for the
bro,
vibes.
that shit had me so
Listen,
mad.
man.
I was so
Listen, man.
mad. He hit that three. No, it was the Rui. It was the Rui pass. So Rui fucking throw that shit across the court. Austin
Yeah,
Reaves hit the three, and then
yeah.
he like, yeah, he fucking yelling at the crowd and shit. And then they cut to the bench. Fucking Tristan Thompson. I'm like,
Oh my
dog, ain't
god.
no fucking way, bro.
He
Ain't
ain't about
no
to get no
way,
burn
bro.
for real, bro. Like, I don't even know if they make it past this round. I mean, hopefully Ja comes back, but I don't know. I don't know if they make it past the round. They got the best chance, in my opinion, to upset, but
Look,
I mean, they up
Tristan
1-0 right now.
Tristan Thompson ain't touching the floor, bro. Out of the, he's the only player that didn't touch the floor today. I mean, they put in the bench warmers and they did not put him in. They put in Shaquille Harrison, Lonnie Walker, Max Christie, Mo Bamba, and Wendy Gabriel. Which is crazy because Lonnie Walker was just playing like 3 weeks ago.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
wait
he
for
was
real.
just
But yeah, no.
playing.
All right. What other series you guys talk about? Miami, Milwaukee.
Gang,
Miami's up 1-0.
we up 1-0 now.
Go
We
ahead,
up
talk
1-0
your talk.
now.
Go
And
ahead,
then
talk your talk.
I gotta say a few things. First, I love my guy, but Bam, he played better today. But damn, bro, there was a couple times where I was like, shoot the ball. I mean, Brooke was right here. He wasn't even guarding him at a certain point. He just was backing up every time Bam dribbled the ball. If he back up when you dribble, shoot that motherfucker, man. Shoot it. And then he get the ball with Bobby Portis in the paint, inside the key. He look at the rim. He like, let me dribble it one more time. Dunk that motherfucker. They call you Bam because they called you Bam Bam because you was always hitting your fucking head and you was always dunking.
Come on, Edris.
I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand. But he was 10 of 8. He was 10 of 18 today. You know, he had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Much better game. Much better game than the Hawks game, and much better game than the prior game. He had 22. He had 5 turnovers though, so you know to cut them shits down. I mean, other than that, playoff Jimmy, man. Hey, he's a different breed, man. We scored 130 points on the Milwaukee Bucks. With Tyler Hero not playing the whole second half, and he played pretty well. I mean, he was 5 for 9 in the first half. So Caleb Martin came in, did his thing. Kyle Lowry played 18 minutes and took 1 shot. I'm fine with that. Kevin Love went 5 for 9, 4 for 7 from 3. Shout out to him. Gabe Fisher went 4 for 5 from 3. We're gonna need that shit. Matt Strus went 2 for 5. I don't know how the fuck we gonna get away with playing that small. Well, we might be able to now with no Giannis, but nigga, we played Strus. We played Vincent, Tyler, Strus, Jimmy, and Bam. So now we'll probably have to go Gabe, Strus, Caleb Martin, Jimmy, Bam, which gives us some more versatility. Kind of. I still want Tyler on the court, but he broke his hand, so that's a done deal. Even though
that's crazy. That's crazy how he broke his hand like that, bro.
I don't think Sabonis is playing with a broken hand. I think he got a broken thumb, but he's been playing with it for most of the season. Chris Middleton was 12 of 20. Drew Holiday was 6 for 18. Bobby Portis did his thing off the bench. We're living for Jay Crowder shooting the ball. He another one of them. So like there's like they shoot the ball and that shit is like disgusting. Then there's like the Draymond Green tier. So you got Draymond, you got Draymond, you got Marcus Smart, you got Jay Crowder. If they hit one, the game is over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If Jay Crowder hit a 3, pack it up.
Mm-hmm.
Pack it up. Pack it up. I would
pack up.
If PJ Tucker hits one not in the corner, pack it up.
Oh man, yeah.
Pack it up. Pack it up.
Yeah.
Like, go home. Like, game over.
Yep.
Draymond hit one. Draymond hit one. Now I'll give Marcus Smart a pass because he's been making some like the last couple years. But the fucking playoff series, we played them in the bubble, and that motherfucker was hitting on the threes. Boy, I was so mad. I'm like, boy, he is not like that.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, bro, Jason Tatum not hitting crazy shit. Jaylen Brown not hitting crazy shit. But every time Marcus Smart touches the ball, he shoot that motherfucker and that shit go in. That shit used to make me so mad. But Jay Crowder, just like that. Jay Crowder, he not gonna hit a ton. But when he do, you gonna hear it and you gonna feel it.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, damn, not Jay Crowder. Like shit, if he making them shit. Like, if he making them shit might be over with. Clippers and Suns are currently playing.
They're in the 60s.
Suns are making a comeback. 63-60. Nuggets Timberwolves play tonight at 10:30 Eastern time. Who you got in this game? Who you got in game 1 of Timberwolves and Nuggets?
Nuggets.
Why you say it like that, man? Timberwolves got the rhythm. They've been playing 2 playing games. Ant might go crazy. I think this is gonna be Ant's like breakout series. I don't think they're gonna win, but I think this is
They
gonna
don't
be
need
Ant's
it to be.
breakout
They don't
series.
need it to be.
Oh, 100%. This gonna be the one that's like, all right, y'all gotta pay attention to Ant. Like everybody pay attention to Ant, but it's like,
I've been
all
waiting
right,
for it,
Ant's
bro.
here.
I've been waiting for Ant's moment. Like real
And
people that
I've
watch,
been
real
waiting.
fans, real Hoop fans that watch, they know Ant. They know Ant's good. They know why Ant was the All Star this year. Whatever. I'm just waiting for the moment where Ant's like a household name for real, for real. I mean, he's already is kind of because like if you like I said, if you've been following the league, you know Ant Edwards is a good player, but
I'm waiting for him to be one of the
need to
faces
be
of the
to a
league.
point where he's leading the Wolves. And, like he has a good team around him. Like the Wolves are good with him and Cat. Like
Yeah, John
yeah,
Morant type shit.
yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get to that level, and it's there. He has the work ethic. He has the skill. He has the talent. He's got the athletes. Ooh, that's tough, Kawhi. Um, but he's got to put it all together when it matters on the court, and he hasn't particularly yet in the big moments, but he can, and I'm sure he will at some point. And I think this will be the series because I don't think there's a player on Denver that can lock him up. I don't think there's anybody that can really give him hell defensively. Um, I mean, Bruce Brown gonna try, but KCP maybe a little bit, but nah. Anthony Edwards, if he really wants to, he gonna cook.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
all right, so 76ers and Nets tomorrow, 7:30.
Let's go Nets.
I'm assuming you got the Sixers in that one.
No, I got the Nets in this one.
Oh, y'all winning one on the road, huh?
Listen, don't have to. I know my prediction said otherwise, but I'm still pulling for my Nets.
Fair. And then
Yeah.
we got Sacramento and Golden State tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.
I think Sacramento wins.
Did they go up 2-0?
Yeah,
I feel like they need. I feel like
I
they
feel it's gonna
need
be
to.
like.
I feel
I
like they
feel like
need
this.
to.
All right. No, I'm not gonna try to predict the series, but they got to go up 2-0 because if they don't go up 2-0, it's gonna be hard to get one on the road and go to State. Just like how it's hard for Golden State to get one on the road against Sacramento.
Yeah.
Home court advantage, really. Like the crowd, those two crowds have been the craziest crowds. Like
Yeah.
Golden State crowd is going to come through in the playoffs, as they always do. Strength in numbers,
They put
as they
Boston
always
on
do.
NBA TV. I love that. They put
Great,
Boston
because
on NBA TV.
nobody's trying to watch that.
They're like, yeah, this series
Which
over
means
with.
I can't even watch it on NBA TV because I'm in the whatchamacallit, so I gotta watch it on the local channel,
Well,
Valley Sports.
Cleveland and New
Well,
York
no,
play
it's
at 7:30.
playoffs. It's probably playoffs, but
It's like
yeah,
Cleveland and New York play at 7:30, so you ain't got to worry about that.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I mean, Golden State's been terrible on the road. I think they were
Oh my gosh, Road
19 and
Warriors.
they were like 11 and 30 on the road. I think.
Damn.
Yeah, 11 and 30. So they're terrible on the road. So I think if the Kings can get one, if they can get at least one in Sacramento, or not in Sacramento, at least one in Chase.
One in Golden State.
Yeah, if they can get one in the Chase Center, I think that flips the whole series. Whether or not
Yo,
they
if they
win
get one in
2-0.
Chase Center, it's over in 5.
Ooh.
Because look, they got to win this game on whatchamacallit. Where am I at? Where am I at? Goodness.
I've been waiting.
Okay. They gotta win whatchamacallit. If they win this game tonight, Monday, going to Chase and win one of those. You think they're gonna let game 5 slip from them?
I don't know, man. They don't have the experience of closing out a game, or closing out a series,
No, you're right. That is true.
and that's tough. It's tough.
They
It's gonna be
are a
tough to
fairly
close
young
out.
team still.
It's gonna be tough to close out a Golden State team. So as much as they've been bad on the road, but they haven't necessarily been healthy all season either. So uh, yes, they've lost games on the road fully healthy. That's not. But to say that Steph, Clay, Draymond, Wiggins, and Jordan Poole gonna lose in 5, I'll believe it when I see it. That would be crazy. I don't know how to feel about this damn Clippers and Suns series, man. I felt like there was
I thought Phoenix
too
would
much
be dog
firepower.
walking the Clippers at this point.
I did too. Too much firepower,
But
but you got to think.
Clippers been on it.
But Ty Lue's a great coach, man. He's gonna figure out a way
Yeah,
to slow down that offense a little bit, make them play, make Chris Paul guard, which is very smart.
yeah.
Russ is playing well. Eric Gordon's playing well. Ooh, never mind. I'll take that back. He just airballed a damn mid-range floater. Um, but yeah, you would think with KD and Book, Chris Paul, Aiton, they'd be out there, going crazy. Just not yet, at least. Maybe they gotta find a rhythm and they'll get it. They'll get on a run, and
Facts.
that'll change the game and possibly the series. But right now, Cleveland, jeez, the Clippers are staying in it and doing what they need to do to make this a game. And you get down to the final couple of minutes, and all you gotta do is get a couple stops, get a couple buckets, and you got one on the road, and now you got home court advantage, and you're the underdog. So
Yeah,
I know they said
yeah.
Paul George not gonna play this round, so it's gonna be
Mhm.
it's gonna be an uphill battle. But if Kawhi and them find a way to win this series, I know Kawhi is like a playoff demon when he's healthy. Shit, if he's able to pull this shit off, man, wow,
That's a tough shot by Book.
I'd be shocked. But
But yeah. Question, pretty good.
what's up?
All right. So by the time we record next week, so like what Sunday, Monday, whatever, do you think
Mm-hmm.
any of these series will be over? Meaning that
Oh,
there would be a sweep if any of these series are over by next week.
let me see when how many times Boston and Atlanta plays, because 100% if they play.
I think Boston
Game
and Atlanta is over in four.
Okay, so game 3, Boston Atlanta would be Saturday, so they would probably play Sunday. So yes, if we record Sunday night, it'll be over by Sunday night. I want to say no to Philly and Brooklyn, but I don't know,
I don't
man.
think they're getting swept. I don't think they're getting swept.
I just
I
don't
hope
think y'all
not.
have enough firepower to have one of those
That's what I
games
think
where
too. But it's like Mikel goes off one night, and then it's like Clax has like a 20 and 10 night, same night, whatever. Clax has
against
had 20
Embiid,
and 10 nights. I know. Like
against
I said,
Embiid,
it's a stretch. It's a stretch. It's a stretch. I sound really hopeful saying that. It's a stretch. It's a stretch.
like
But
Cam Johnson
I
played
don't know.
well.
Anything could happen.
Cam and
I mean,
Mikal
Spencer
Bridges
Dinwiddie
played
need to
really
go crazy,
well.
drop 26 or something crazy.
That's him. If that's so crazy, that's him going crazy. Imagine saying going crazy and it's 25 points. That's a regular night for half the league, bro. That boy said Smith could go crazy and give us like 26. That boy said a random number. He just saw his jersey number. It was like he could give us like 26.
That's what Zach got thought. I was like, oh, that's his jersey number. Like, oh man, but no. Listen, if Mikel and Spence can drop like 30 apiece for a
Shit.
game, I don't think that'll happen.
No Giannis this series, our series would be over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If our series, let's see. So we don't play until Wednesday. Yeah, they put us on NBA TV. They put us on NBA TV. That's crazy. That's because it's the Lakers and Grizzlies. But if it's no job, flip that shit. Flip that shit around. All right. Yeah, y'all could be done by Saturday.
No,
Respectfully.
respectfully, no.
Y'all might be
I'm
done
saying
by
Monday.
Saturday.
I'm saying Monday. I'm saying Monday.
I think Philly they smell blood. They know what they need to do. They're gonna be all right.
You're
Atlanta,
not gonna play with their food,
Boston.
you saying?
Yeah, they see Boston got Atlanta. They're gonna get them up out of there. They're like, let's not play an extra game and
Yeah.
had a possibility of Embiid or Harden getting hurt. Like let's get out of here in 4 games. Everybody healthy. Let's get to Boston
Mm-hmm.
and let's get this heavyweight fight going.
Yeah,
Our series all depends on Giannis' health. If Giannis is out, I'm very, very confident.
it's gonna be like
Very,
the bubble all
very
over again.
confident.
Yeah, the bubble all over again.
We win it in 4.
Giannis goes out and
No,
Miami
y'all.
advances.
No. We was up 3-0
No,
when
because
Giannis got hurt. We was up 3-0.
About to say, no, yeah, y'all were good then. Y'all were a contender then. Like remember I going before the bubble even started.
Mm-hmm.
People was like, I was like, yo, don't sleep on Miami. Miami's pretty good this year. And it came as a shock to everybody that Miami got to the finals that year. Bubble or not, that team was a good team, and that team should have gotten that far. I mean, opportunities are opportunities. Giannis got hurt. It's the name of the game. Giannis got hurt. Still inexperienced.
Yeah.
Jimmy
We
Butler,
got
he
up.
did.
We won. We were up 2-0. He got hurt in like third, fourth quarter of game 3. Chris Middleton went crazy in game 5 or game 4.
Saved the ball, threw it through Zubac's legs for a dime.
Who did?
Chris Paul saved the ball, threw it through Zubac's legs for a dime to whatchamacallit.
Okay, Cliff. I see you, Cliff.
I said Cliff.
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God. They about to show it again. They about to show it again.
He better not do no bullshit tonight, bro.
Do the legs to Torrey Craig. That's what he threw it to.
He better not do no bullshit tonight. Or this playoffs.
Oh, nutmeg him. Mm.
He do some crazy. If he do some bullshit,
shout out to Torrey Craig, South Carolina.
Damn, Zubac. He did some crazy shit this playoffs. He don't even get the name Cliff. We gotta find a whole new name for him. I don't know what the fuck he got. I don't know what I'm gonna call him, but oh no, that's kind of tough. I can't lie.
Yeah,
he's still Cliff though. CP 0 what? 0 rings.
Anyways, man.
0 finals appearance.
Trying to think anything else before you get out of here?
Let's see.
Oh, we'll be appearing on Just Music Pod this week. So yeah. Shout out my boy Jalen, shout out to Marco. Looking forward to that.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't listened to.
I think I've been on there. I think this is my 3rd time on there.
I ain't listened to none of the music. So if y'all ask me about an album, I'm gonna sound like Bryce do when we talking about games and shit.
Oh my goodness, that's wow. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Anyways, who's Mark Dano? Who's Mark Dano?
Oh, that's the Thunder coach. I was thinking about that the whole time I was watching their playing games. I was like, bro,
I can't believe that didn't get clipped, bro. Because you named so many different teams. That man said the Jazz. That man said the Pelicans. He was like, no, I didn't say
Pelicans. I didn't say Pelicans.
He said, I know it's not the Pelicans.
I said, no, I know it's not the Pelicans. They got Willie Green, yes. I know that for sure.
He should have clipped that shit. That was hilarious.
That was funny. That should have been clipped.
It's for sure between 2 people. Didn't say Mark Dano. Didn't say Jock Vaughn as an honorable mention. I said, who Mark Dano? He said.
Listen, man. First time I saw that man was in those playing games. I was like, yo, that's who that is.
That's
word.
Great. You didn't watch no Thunder games this year?
I watched Thunder games this year. I watched Shea drop 30 on a couple times, numerous occasions. I did not see him sock. Whatever.
How the fuck you didn't see the
coach? I don't know why I didn't think. I was like, I don't know why I didn't think. I don't know why I was like, yo, I don't know who they coaches. I don't know why I didn't think of. Oh, they gotta have a coach. I don't know. But yeah.
Coach right there.
But yeah, no. Thank you guys. I don't know. Do we got anything else? My fault. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm ready to get out. I don't know
why I'm ready. Okay, so there's only like 2 series that are interesting.
Yeah.
Over the next. So by the time, who did you have between Cavs and Knicks? I don't think I asked
you. Knicks. I'm saying Knicks. I think I had Cavs last week though. I think I had Cavs last week, but I want chaos for the Knicks. I don't know.
Knicks
dang. as a Nets fan, I'm saying that that's nah. I
Knicks,
don't want
Knicks
that.
and what?
Nah,
Knicks and
nah. I
what?
don't want that. I don't want that. Nah, Cavs,
You
come
already
on,
said it.
Cavs,
You
Cavs,
already
come
said it.
on, Cavs.
You already said it. You already said it. It's too late now.
Come on, no, because
You
I
already
don't
said it.
listen. I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. Because if it
You
happens,
already said it.
they can run. They
You
gonna
already
run
said
off
it.
with it. They be like, oh my god. Da, 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 da. But listen, I can see that series going at least 6 games, regardless of who wins. I see it going 6 games. But come on, Cavs. Because part of me is like, go New York. The other part of me is like, no, we can't give them that. Because if they win past first round, the conversation is gonna be nasty. This course is gonna be nasty. They can start bringing up, oh, this Knicks team won the same amount of series as the 7-11 era Nets team. I don't need to see that much. Yeah, I want to have a good day. All right, I want to have a good day. So, give me Cavs and at least 6. All right, and then other crazy interesting series is what Sacramento and Golden State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I mean, we've only seen. We've seen all but one series start, so we kind
yeah.
of know what they're gonna look like. And then some of the other, like the Grizzlies and Lakers, are an interesting one. But if Josh hurt, then that series is over with. And
Yeah.
that's no disrespect to the Grizzlies; they do play well without him. But LeBron's not
I
gonna
don't know.
lose
I just
to.
think I counted the Grizzlies out after that Ja Morant stuff happened, bro. Like, no way to lead
I
your
would I
team
wouldn't
is
say
going to be
that.
away from your team for that long for that reason, whatever. And it's like after that, it's hard to regroup after that. Really, in my opinion, I would think it would be hard for them to regroup after that. I mean, they're still a good team all around. Without Ja, with Ja, they're still a good team. I just don't think with their leader going through what he's going through this season, I don't see them contending. Like, if they don't make it past this round, oh no, if they make it past this round, they're not making it past next round, in my opinion.
I think I did because like those players stepping up like meant that it doesn't have to all be on Ja. But
Yeah, yeah,
he has
that's a
to
good
be on
point.
the court. He has to be on the court with
Yes,
that being said. Like today he
yes.
didn't have to be super aggressive because other players were stepping up. Scotty O'Donnell was making shots when he needed to. Dylan Brooks made a few shots when he needed to. Jaren Jackson Jr. was being aggressive when he had LeBron on him and smaller players. Like, damn, Russ.
I know you saw that,
Oh
right? Russ another one. Russ
God.
another one. Russ another one.
He like top of the list.
Yeah.
He the tier. It's
Okay,
Russell
and one
Westbrook
Russ,
tier and
and one
Draymond
Russ.
tier. Yeah, stay in the paint, bro. Um, but yeah, he didn't have to do a ton today. He was aggressive. He was making good decisions, but he's got to be on the court for them to take advantage of them playing well without him. Like Jaren Jackson Jr. second half of the season, he played great offensively. So I mean, the Lakers might have a letdown game too because they know they got home court and they'll
Mm-hmm.
expect if they don't got Ja, they'll expect them to come out and not play well. But
Yeah.
LeBron's not gonna lose to a team without their best player. That's just not gonna happen.
Nah.
Um,
I'm about to tell them
so
they need Shannon Sharp at the games.
you said Shaden or Shannon?
Shannon Sharp.
Oh my God,
Dog,
that's
that
funny.
was so ridiculously funny, bro.
Nah, that's still crazy.
I
I
still
don't
never
think I've
think I
watched.
remember where I was for that.
I don't think I've watched Undisputed since then.
Really.
Not even like seen the clips.
He came out with a whole 10-minute apology to start the show that one day.
He's wait, so what?
So he came out with like a whole like 5-minute apology to start the show that one day, remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
before we go, shout out to Kenny Beecham, bro. That man about to be on First Take tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna have to
tomorrow?
tune. Yeah, 11:30, bro. 11:30. Gotta tune in. Gotta tune in to one of the
I was
Through the
wondering, it's
Wire
like, yeah,
boys.
you bring them on for the playoffs. Like, all right, cool, whatever. I was like, I never saw that
Yeah,
announcement. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely
that boy
tuning
gonna
in.
be on there
I ain't
tomorrow.
watched First Take in a minute, but yeah.
Me neither. 11:30. Yeah, tuning in. So
I ain't watched First Take. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna.
watch more Pussy Media, all right? That's why I've been getting all my sports news stuff from, from Break the Bank, Kicking It with Brothers, Only Haters. Hoodie and Headband. How I forget our show? How I
Crazy. He's
forget
like,
our show? That's crazy.
what's that other show? What's that other show called? I don't know what that shit called. One of them weak ass shows. What's that shit called? Hoodie or something.
Hoodie
Man,
in the sweatband. Oh no, the headband. That's the headband. Yeah.
that man said hoodie and the sweatband is crazy. But nah, man, shout out to Kenny, man. Through the wire, they're hilarious, bro. Have you seen TTW clips, man? Them clips be
I watch
funny
TTW
as
clips. I
hell.
used to watch. Listen, I watch that like I used to watch Joe Budden clips.
Yeah,
Just have that on while I'm doing whatever and just be laughing.
nah,
But
that
yeah,
shit is
no.
hilarious, bro. They are funny as hell.
Yeah, we
Like and
dropped our
subscribe.
playoff
I'm
predictions
bugging.
this week. So yeah, new words from us, a little bit, little excerpts, I'm still working on something, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully that gets out this week. Hopefully.
Shout out to Multiplicity Media. Shout out to everybody
Shout out
that's putting out the
Multiplicity.
content. We got the 200. We got the 200 subscribers pretty quickly too, I would say.
Yeah, we just got to like 100, like maybe last month.
Yes, shout out to Jacob because he really doing his thing with this YouTube shit. Like
pushing
it. Everybody's working hard on their content, but
yeah,
he really came in and he changed some shit around. So shout out to Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to ML for the opportunity. Shout out to Dion.
Shout out to ML.
Yup. Shout out to Carter and Greg. Shout out to Larry. Dex.
Yup.
Max Weezy.
Max.
Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi.
Bobby.
Pierre.
I think that nigga every time.
Pierre, you want to come out here? Pierre came out here, man. Pierre came out to Multiplicity, man.
All right, that's the end. That's the end.
That's it.
Good night,
See,
y'all.
I always ruin it, right? I always ruin it.
Good night, everybody. Good night, y'all.
I always ruin it. Anyways,
like
thank you guys for tuning in once again. Like, subscribe, comment too.
Something. One of the three. At least one of the three. Like, subscribe, or comment. You choose.
Hey, run the podcast numbers up too. Run the podcast, like the streaming numbers up. Like run those up. Yeah,
for sure.
Run those up. Read numbers everywhere. All right. Just put it on. You can turn the volume down. Just put it on Spotify or Apple. Run them plays up. Send it to somebody that knows they probably gonna like it. You got a friend that likes sports entertainment like you. Send it to them. Hey, check this podcast out. Good podcast. But two young, good brothers that know what they talking about. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in once again. Peace, love, positivity. Catch you guys next week.
Appreciate y'all.
There you go.